Welcome to our training Returns and Refunds. As a seller, you probably spend a lot of time thinking about how to put your products in the hands of customers. But sometimes, customers need to send products back to you. In this video, we'll focus on how you can manage your customer returns on your seller account. It's always wonderful when a customer loves something they buy. But customers also expect that if a product is defective or isn't right for them, they can return it for a refund or a replacement. For example, if a customer wants to buy an item on the Amazon store, they might be worried about getting stuck with an item they don't like and might be afraid to buy online even if they see the perfect listing. By providing a seller prepaid return label to the customer, they can be confident they can return items and not have to pay for the return postage. This might make them more willing to purchase. In the South African store, after you have configured your return address, we will automatically authorize returns for products that fall within our return policy. For seller-fulfilled listings, Amazon provides customers with an unpaid return label by default. This means customers need to pay for the return shipping. Depending on the return reason, you may need to refund the return shipping cost to the customer. You can change this setting in your seller account. By adjusting the return settings, you can choose to provide prepaid return labels to customers instead. This means you'll cover the cost of returning shipping upfront. Consider your business needs when deciding between unpaid and prepaid labels. To change your settings, go to the Return Settings section in your Amazon seller account. Outside of South Africa, return policies vary. To check settings for the regional stores where you sell, select the gear icon in the upper right of Seller Central and open the Settings menu. Next, select Return Settings from the drop-down menu. Under the General Settings tab on the Return Settings page, you'll find the current return authorization and label type for each store, as well as where to enroll in Amazon prepaid return labels if available. Note that returns that fall within Amazon's 30-day return window will be auto-approved. For the South African store, on this page, you can choose between providing an unpaid return label or seller prepaid label, as well as set up return instructions for the customer. Refer to the Returns Help pages to learn more about managing your general return settings. The Manage Return Addresses tab lets you set your return address for each store. Note, you need to have a domestic return address for each store in which you sell. For the times when you prefer to issue a refund without having the customer return the product, you can provide a returnless refund. Your reason may be cost. Perhaps the shipping price is more than the product. In that case, you'll find options under the Returnless Resolutions tab on the Return Settings page. From there, select the Create a Returnless Resolution Rule button. Name your rule, then select the product category, return reason, store you want your rule applied to, and average selling price. Then click Save. Now, when a customer requests a return that aligns with a rule you've set, you can use a returnless refund. Note, this won't apply to orders placed before the rule was set. If you cancel the rule, any orders placed before then will still be subject to that rule. When you want to offer returnless refunds for certain products within a category only, use the Returnless Resolution template found on the page Manage Return Templates. Select Learn More on that page for information about setting up return templates. For the times when you want to issue a refund without a return due to a defective product that can't be resold, you can arrange a returnless refund with the customer through messaging. If the customer's products arrived at their house damaged, you may not need them returned since they can't be resold. To issue a refund for a return request, click the menu icon in the top left corner of Seller Central. Next, click Orders, followed by Manage Returns. From the Manage Returns page, you can search for an order or view returns by type. Find the order you want to refund and select the Issue Refund button. On the next page, select the reason for the refund, then select Refund Options. Depending on the reason for the return, you may be responsible for the cost of return shipping. For example, if you ship an incorrect or damaged product, you can't deduct the original shipping or return shipping costs from the refund. You must provide a full refund to the buyer. For customer fault returns, such as accidental order or better price available, you can deduct the cost of return shipping from the refund. Remember, customers may find your products more appealing if they know they won't have to pay for return shipments. As we've shown, sellers have different options for processing returns and refunds. So consider the products in your catalog and choose the option or options that are best for you. When making your choice, try to put yourself in the customer's shoes. If you purchased an item online that didn't arrive as expected, what would you want the seller to do? Approaching returns and refunds with your customers in mind can earn their trust and encourage them to purchase from you even after a return. This concludes our training, Process Returns and Refunds. Thank you and happy selling in the Amazon store.